Installing ImagePrint Black should be a simple process, but we want to make sure we do things in the proper order. Before installing ImagePrint, make sure the OEM print driver is installed and make a test print to the printer from the driver. If you are unable to print to the printer, stop now and contact the manufacturer to resolve the problem, then continue. For Mac users, it is very important that you do not install the AirPrint drivers. If you have installed the AirPrint drivers, remove it and add the printer back properly. Let's look at my P800 again. Notice that the system recognizes the printer is attached and gives me the option to select it. However, when doing so, the AirPrint driver will be installed by default. What you want to do is select Add Printer. When the Add Printer dialog comes up, you can choose your printer, and then at the bottom field for Use, if you have selected Bonjour, it will preload with Secure AirPrint. You want to pull down the drop-down and choose Epson P800 series. This will install the full driver. For the new Epson P7500 and 9500 users, it is very important that you do not install the PostScript driver. You need to install the general driver called Driver and Utilities Combo Package in order for ImagePrint to communicate properly. If your Epson P7500, 9500, or Canon Pro Series is connected by Ethernet, when adding the printer on the Mac, you will be given a choice for Bonjour or TCP/IP. You want to choose Bonjour. This allows us to auto-find the printer during the ImagePrint installation. Now that you have your printer drivers properly installed, we are ready to proceed with ImagePrint Black. If you look at the packaging your dongle came in, you will notice on the back there is a sticker that says to get started at www.print-black.info. It also contains the dongle number and login ID. Let's open our browser and go to that website. Step 1 is to activate your license. Let's select Activate License. The first field is to enter the dongle number. Again, this is located on the back of the package. Now, the next field, Login ID. For a single printer license, there will only be one ID. Skip to the last field and enter your email address and select Submit. Your license will be displayed and emailed to you for your records. Go ahead and copy the license so you can paste it in during the install. Select Back to return to the main page. Now we're ready to download the installer in Step 2. Depending on your connection speed, this may take a few minutes. Once the download is complete, go to where the download was saved and launch the installer. At this time, you should plug the dongle into your USB port if you haven't already done so. At the first screen, hit Continue to determine if the application is compatible with your system. Next, the wizard will guide you through the installation. Hit Continue to proceed to the license agreement and continue to the agreement page. After agreeing to the license, you're ready to copy the files to your computer. Hit Continue to proceed and install to begin. You will be prompted for your user password. Enter it and select Install Software. After the files have finished writing, select Launch IP Setup. Your dongle should appear in the upper left-hand corner. Next, select Add Printer from the bottom and hit Continue. The license screen is where you want to paste in the license that you copied. If you didn't copy it, you can also find the email that was sent and copy and paste from it. Now you will choose your printer from the list. In this case, I will be installing the Epson P7500. The next window is wanting to know if this is the host computer. Yes is the default, so select Continue. Now we need to choose the system printer. For the P7500, this is why we installed the driver first. Find the printer in the list and select it, and then Done at the bottom. The printer should now appear in IP Setup, and the status should be licensed. ImagePrint is now installed, and you can exit IP Setup, launch ImagePrint from your Applications ImagePrint folder.